The dynamics, the opportunity and the challenge for the Capricorn person is that during the initial dating period or when they're choosing the partner who they want to be with, many times the strong-headedness, the strong willpower and the materialistic approach of the Taurus person may sweep them off the feet, because the Capricorn person is looking for stability rather than just a fun relationship, so that they can have a stable, long, stable relationship for the future. So they assume or they take for granted the strong willpower of Taurus ascendant native and the materialistic approach as something which will give them the stability, and will also have stability in intimacy, stability in romance, stability in the resources that are needed for a happy married life. However, sometimes they ignore that these Taurus person can be too stubborn and be too bullheaded, and so in the marriage life sometimes when the stability is missing or there is too much of bullish energy which the partner brings in, there may be emotional upheavals. There may be one partner who is nourishing the other more rather than a balance in the relationship, because the Capricorn person is very duty bound and wants to go with rules and regulations and so society norms. So initially they tend to keep the balance in the relationship and the stability in the relationship even at their own cost. However, over time they realize that the emotional upheaval for them is too much. They are nourishing the relationship more than the partner, and so they feel let down, they feel cheated, and so then the arguments, the aggression that the Aries energy of the 4th house brings in may disturb the house environment. If the partners are ready to sit down and ready to sort out the differences, the partner is ready to let go of their bullishness or their stubbornness and even to an extent their arrogance and ego, and set aside the personality differences, then they will find that they are able to nurture each other more. There is more happiness, they are strongly connected to each other emotionally, and the goals that the Aries energy brings in, they are together able to see the same goal and they move towards the same goals, and they have common goals that they want to address and common goals that they want to approach with a lot of intimacy, with a lot of dynamism, with a lot of fire in the relationship. And this fire keeps the stability in the union, keeps them going, brings in the stability not only in the love and the emotional status of the relationship, but also brings in the material prosperity. So for a Capricorn ascendant native, it is important that when they choose their partners, they give enough time to look beyond the strong reassurances that the romantic partner may bring in because of the Taurus energies, and unless they are really very strongly convinced that they are not being too emotional about the relationship, but the relationship truly will serve them, and then they get into the relationship, then they will find that their goals are common and the life is moving in a common path for both the partners and becomes very fruitful or prosperous. And that is both the opportunity and the strength and the dynamics in relationship for a Capricorn ascendant native.